Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Welcome to day 20 of the CARWYN CELLARS can vent box. Now, this one, the style excites me greatly. The brewery, I have no idea about. I've never heard of them. It amazes me. I'm normally up to date with like craft breweries and the scene and like my knowledge is pretty good, but yeah, this brewery, whether they've just started or there may be like something to do with CARWYN CELLARS that no one knows about. But anyway, it's an Imperial Mocha Stout called Carefree, and it's at 12.8%, so it's a big boy. But yeah, the name of the brewery is Day to Be. I'm just like, what is that? I thought it was like the name of the beer, and then I'm looking for the like brewery on the back, and I'm like, no, there's no brewery. It must be the name of the brewery because it looks like Seeker out of New South Wales. They released these tiny beers, and they were all like that sort of like font with that picture. Whether it's like a side project of them, yeah, who knows? Like it doesn't have any info on where they're from, or I'll have to look them up on social media. But yeah, pretty excited for this one. Like the style, Imperial Mocha Stout. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, small can. Let's get into it, shall we? So yeah, as I said, day 20. So 5 days to go. We've got 4 more beers from the box, and then we've got the big Magnum. I've got my can vent glass. Hopefully everyone's having a good week. Oh, it looks quite oily, which is good. Fuck yeah. So it pours jet black. It's got like not much of a head to it, but what was there was like a tan color. Carbonation light. When it poured, it looked quite thick, but just sitting, I'd say medium body. Let's go with. I'm excited for this one. Actually, we'll check out some comments first. So we've got Lee, Stewie. Cool. We got some Norwegians. That's cool. Cheers, mate. Welcome. And another. Here he is. My main man. Good to see you again, brother. Yeah, I got a feeling this one's going to be good, Stu. Let's get into it anyway. Whiff time. Yes. So it's got huge, like dark chocolate and coffee. Like a caramel brown sugar. There's like a touch of spice as well. I've got a feeling it had some sort of rye addition. I'm even getting like a woodsy vibe. Oh, it smells so good. It's like real rich and roasty, but there's like some sweetness as well. Ooh, yes. I'll read what it says on the back. It's the Friday before Christmas as good a day to be carefree as any. So I do like the fact that like it's called day to be, and then like they've got the name Carefree. So I dare say if it's like a heap of different beers, it'll be day to be up the top, and then it'll have what day it is to be sort of thing. This Christmas special made just for CARWYN Cellars annual can vent is full of beans, layered with locally roasted Dawn Patrol coffee beans. I did see Dawn Patrol on the back of the can and thought, oh, I wonder what that is. So yeah, they're a coffee roaster. Layered with, oh sorry, yeah, layered with locally roasted Dawn Patrol coffee beans, cocoa beans, and vanilla beans. Fermented with love and care. Cool. Back to the nose. No molasses, no maple. It's definitely dark chocolate and coffee though. It's really, really roasty. Like it sort of gives off that feeling like it's barrel aged, but who knows? I'm not really getting like a bourbon or a whiskey note or anything like that, but I'm sort of getting like a woodsy vibe, like like it could be oak. Did you say well tired? Fight well fired. I am well tired. Cool. Yeah, I've had a couple of sudden death brews. They've got like I'm trying to think what the logo is. Has it got like a little alien as the logo? I've definitely had like the IPAs in the bigger can from them. And they're normally, yeah, as you said, they've done a collab. They normally do collabs with other breweries. Anyway, I got to drink this. It smells amazing. Cheers. Ooh, very oily. So I'd say just on body, I'd say medium to full. On appearance, it definitely doesn't look thick. It did look fairly thick pouring, but yeah, yeah, very roasty, very rich. I am getting a little bit of vanilla, which is good because I love vanilla in beers. Just to get that vanilla sweetness with the roast, it's really like it's good because it balances it out a little bit. And it sort of gives the impression that the chocolate becomes more of like a milky chocolate. But yeah, so rich and roasty. It's got that like base like a Russian Imperial stout. But yeah, the vanilla, what else was it? It was cocoa beans, yeah, coffee. Yeah, the vanilla just provides that little bit of sweetness. And that's why I wonder if it's got some barrel aging to it as well. The beautiful thing about this is that, yeah, I know absolutely nothing about the brewery or who's done it, and it's like a very, very good beer. So, exciting times. It's like, is this a brewery that's like a new one that's one to watch out for, or is it someone that's playing jokes on us and it's like a bit of a side project? I just think it looks too much like Seeker to not be them. But yeah, 12.8%. To be honest, there's no way I would have thought it would be that strong. If I was to blind taste this, I still wouldn't think. I'd probably think maybe 10%, somewhere like that. So yeah, it's definitely a danger ale, especially when you have to work tonight. Thankfully, it's still like 7 hours away. Just that like silky, smooth, oily. Yeah, like the carbonation's non-existent pretty much. But in a beer like this, yeah, it's like very rare anyway. The Griswolds. Yes. If it's less than 4.7, it's shit. That's a big call. Cheers, Bumpy. Good to see you, brother. Are you enjoying a beverage? I only just got told yesterday that we've actually got an extra day or two off work over the Christmas break. So after the weekend after Christmas, I thought I had to go back to work for a few days before New Year's. But apparently, yeah, they've given us the rest of the time off. So I have to work Christmas Eve, but then I don't have to go back till the 2nd of January. So that's pretty good. Because I expected only like 3 days off, but I think I've got about five or something. So that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. How many beers do they have on there? I bet you there's shit all because I've never heard of them before. I reviewed a Hill Farmstead farmhouse ale earlier. Cool. That'd be good. I've had a couple of Hill Farmstead beers. So awesome. We've been lucky in Australia to get some stuff like that because I know with you guys, like obviously you've been to the brewery and had them, but I know it's hard for you to get them unless you go to the brewery. Yep. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see like who's involved and where they actually brew. I wonder if they've got an Instagram. Oh yes. Yeah, well this here's got a bit of rye in it, bumpy. It says on the back, um, made with barley, oats, wheat, and rye. And then it says layered with locally roasted Dawn Patrol coffee beans, cocoa beans, and vanilla beans. It's just so weird to get like a beer that like a beer from someone you know absolutely nothing about, and it's just like, woo, like it's a really of really good quality. I just love how roasty it is. Like they've gone with the adjuncts, but it's like executed really well. Like it's not. There's a lot of beers out there that have like a. They might have a pretty weak malt base, and they add all these adjuncts, and it's tasty, but it's like the adjuncts take over. Whereas this beer, it feels like this beer's probably like got such a complex malt bill, and they've probably whoever it is, they probably spent a lot of money brewing this beer. And yeah, you've got your adjuncts come in and they're not playing center stage. They're sort of like, it's like, yeah, good balance between the malt and the adjuncts. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. I dare say if it was barrel aged, it would say. I do feel like there's this sort of woodsy character going on, but it could just be like a note from the hops. Cool. Tasmania is a beautiful place. Yeah. And that's what I was saying, dude. Like I've never heard of them before, and my knowledge of Aussie craft beer is like very, very good. So especially to the fact that they've been a part of this CARWYN Cellars like box, and I go to CARWYN all the time. Like I sort of know most of the staff there, and yeah, just to get a beer that I know nothing about, like surprised me when I opened it up. I'm like, what the hell is this? Cheers, Gemini. Good to see you, mate. It's certainly a brewery to look out for. And I can honestly say that no holding back. It's, yeah, definitely one of the best beers out of the box so far. Possibly the best beer. I need to sort of go back and look at, yeah, what I've drank and how I've rated them. But this is definitely a standout. And it's down the hatch. Empty glass. Oh, not quite. There's a little drag in there. So yeah, it'd be cool like if they're all like day to be, and then it'd be like happy, and you'll have like a West Coast IPA or something. Day to be stressed, which was me a few days ago. Imperial Mocha Stout. Even the picture's cool because it's like the colours of a mocha. It's like desert with a, yeah, hot air balloon going over the top. It's very, very thought of artwork. I like it. But yeah, you definitely got this little spice note. Maybe that's where I was getting the woodsy vibe from as the rye. I just kept getting this like on the finish, like a woodsy spice sort of thing. It's got to be the rye. But yeah, score for this one. Woo. I'm going to say a 4.6. I reckon is where it's at. I reckon if this was barrel aged, it would probably be like 4.7, 4.8. Very, very good. Quite impressed. I could nearly have gone 4.7, Stewie. It's definitely around that mark anyway. So yeah, quite happy with it. Yep, I'm doing one more. So yeah, I've got another review scheduled for 5 minutes from now. And let's just say it's going to be good because it's my Mountain Culture box, which is one brewery, but this one's a collaboration with Banks, and they've used one of my favourite hops. So I'm like, oh yes. So look out for that one, boys and girls. Coming in about 5 minutes' time, so I better wrap this one up. Appreciate the support, everyone chiming in, especially getting some Scandinavian followers. I love that. Yeah, I really wanted to, but yeah, just wasn't quite there. 4.7 is like a massive score. Like it's pretty much, if I score something 4.7, it's right up in the elite level. If this was barrel age, it would have been up there, but yeah. Anyway, thanks, boys and girls. We will be back in about 5 minutes' time if you want to see more of the shenanigans. Cheers.